What's good with my people out there, man? It's your round Pack Boy Dolo checking in with another episode of the Round the Clock Thinker Show. Welcome. And I want to say shout out to my people out there, man. I'm sipping this Saratoga. You know what I mean? The sparkling water. Let me get a sip for my people, man. Shout out to y'all. Look. Oh, it's so crispy, purifying. I hope everything is good with you out there. When I say shout out to my people, man, I hope everything is lovely for you. I hope life is going how you need it to go. And guess what? If it's not, it's supposed to be that way. It's something in it for you. You feel me? And that goes into what we're going to talk about today. The name of today's show is You Were Given Your Story Because You're the Only One That Can Overcome. I'm going to say that one more time. And when I say giving your story, I'm talking about the good, the bad, and the ugly. You are giving your story because you are the only one that can overcome. Now, before I go into this, I want to also say shout out to the haters, man. You know what I'm saying? I see you. I see the haters out there too, man. They doing what they supposed to do, and I appreciate it. Man, you are giving your story because you're the only one that can overcome. And that says a lot. Like I said, when I say giving your story, I'm talking about the good, the bad, the ugly, the plot twist, everything that comes with it. You know what I'm saying? So don't be ashamed of your story. Don't be ashamed of what you're having to face and overcome for yourself in your story. Don't be ashamed of that, because that's where the gold is, the growth within that, right? The growth pains. Don't be ashamed of the growth pains. Be willing to face everything that comes with your story, because guess what? At the end of the day, you're the only one that can overcome. That's why it's your story. You know what I'm saying? You have the attributes. You have the strength. You have the resilience. Right? You're built for this shit. I put my lighter in for this instance. But we're about to start talking in here. Oh, there it goes. You built for this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the times, you know, we hit our heads and then we cover our face after we hit our heads. It's like, no. Hit your head and go show somebody that you hit your head. In fact, those who are successful are the ones that have hit their heads 1,000 times. Like I said in one of my songs, hit your head 1,000 times to learn once. Look, that's just what it takes to ball. AKA ball, because it was like a punchline. It was a metaphor. You know what I'm saying? But hit your head 1,000 times to learn once. Look, that's just what it takes to ball. In this life, that's what it takes. You got to hit your head. You got to get knocked down. in order to get up smarter. So your story, whatever it is, man, make the best of it because it's yours. You know what I'm saying? And I know for me, addiction was a big part of my story. Addiction taught me what lack of control really is. Addiction taught me that. You know what I'm saying? And then when I was able to quit all of the vices that I was addicted to, it also taught me what control really is. Having actual control compared to lack of control. That's why I'm quick to say, hey, look, if you want to know, ask me. If you want to know something about quitting smoking, quitting drinking, quitting cigarettes, weed, whatever it is that you do. An addiction is an addiction. Look, ask me. I've been there. And I was on both sides of the spectrum for like a year and a half, where I would quit smoking, quit drinking, start back, then pick up drinking, put down smoking, then pick up smoking, put down drinking. And I was just all over the place for like a year and a half. So I was able to really identify with what these things do to us energetically, mentally, emotionally, and then I was able to let that shit go based on my examination of it, of dabbling in and out of it, a part of my story. So guess what? When I meet somebody and they're like, yo, how did you get here? I'm not ashamed to tell them that I had to overcome addiction. I'm not ashamed to tell them that where I was living at, right, I was feeling trapped and I had a horrible addiction, and I had to get away from the environment where I was operating with the addiction in. You know what I'm saying? And I had to get away from the influences and the peer pressure around me. I had to get off to myself, and I had to face myself. And did I overcome just like that? Hell nah. And I'm willing to tell somebody that because I'm not ashamed to tell them, yeah, man, shit. Even the people that I thought was the peer pressure, yeah, they were part of the problem, but they wasn't the whole problem. I was the whole problem. I had to face me head on. You know what I'm saying? And like I said in one of the videos, oh, here you go. Like I said in one of the previous videos, look, you don't know what type of monster you are to yourself until you face yourself. Especially if you're facing yourself with like some type of addiction or some shit like that. You're really able to see how hard it is to overcome yourself. But once you overcome and connect to yourself, you get rid of the addiction. You know what I'm saying? Because in reality, you're not overcoming the addiction, in my opinion. The addiction is just a thing. It's an external thing. You're overcoming yourself and your weakness to the addiction, in relation to the addiction. You know what I'm saying? So if that's a part of your story, man, don't be ashamed to let people know that, look, that's what you had to go through. People have to go through shit, man. It's a part of this life. Whether you're in a relationship, whether you're dealing with addictions, whether you're dealing with not having friends, whatever it is, fake friends, motherfuckers turning their back on you, changing up like night and day, it happens. It's a part of your story. Don't be ashamed of that. You know what I'm saying? You're built to overcome. Excuse me. You're built to overcome whatever challenges are embedded within your story. So whatever you may be still going through, even if you haven't overcame it yet, guess what? It's a part of your story. And you're on the way. As long as you want it, you're on the way to being to the point where you can look back at that and use that as like an accomplishment. It's an accomplishment when you overcome something that you just was really challenged with, man. Feel me? Because, man, I'm gonna tell you, life is not all peaches and roses. It's mostly good. Like I talked to my old lady about. Life is mostly good. If you got the right type of people in your life, and you got the right energy about yourself, the right attitude, and a good mindset, your life is gonna be mostly good. But when the ugly happens, when the ugly shows up, that's what you have to deal with when it shows up. It's a part of your story. Let's talk about the other side. If your life is mostly bad, that's a part of your story. You have to want to overcome it, though. No one is going to overcome anything for you. Most want to see you in the position that you are in. It gives them joy behind closed doors to see you suffering. And when it comes to you doing good, with some people, yeah, they want you doing all right, but they don't want you doing better than them, though. You see what I'm saying? So it's one thing to be an advertiser of your story, to share it, right? But when you looking around and you realizing that, hey, look, this person right here, they don't seem to be happy that I overcame. You will learn as you travel through life, you'll learn to peep those people from a mile away. And to those individuals, your story is sacred. You make them ask you. You don't just share it to them. You don't just share it with them. If they don't ask, don't tell them. Because guess what? They're not going to be happy to hear it. And you have to be careful with who you share information with, because people be having illegitimate intentions and you put it in their ear, and then they put their thoughts and their energy on what you just told them. Man, look, man, shit fuck around and start going bad for you out of nowhere, and you be like, what happened? Well, you shared your closest struggles with the wrong people. You share your greatest struggles and your hardest battles, aka revealing your weakness to the wrong people. So you have to be careful in that sense. Other than that, and generally speaking, do not be ashamed of your story. It's your story. You're responsible for it. And you have every attribute. You have every piece of knowledge and strength and willpower to overcome that story, because it's specifically designed for you, nobody else. That's why they can't do it for you. I can't do it for you. I could just tell you, look, don't be ashamed of your story. Tap in, lock in. Let's go. That's all I can say, though. I got my own story. You got your own story. But I'm over here cheering for you, though. I'm like, let's go. Let's get it. That's your story. Let's go. If you're going through something right now, understand that's a part of your story. You will overcome it. You can overcome it because it's specifically designed for you. Whatever you're dealing with, don't beat yourself down because it's specifically designed for you. You just have to tap in, lock in, and overcome. Man, it's your round. Pat Boy Dolo, check it out. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, man. Once again, shout out to the 100 subscribers. I think we got like 2 more to make it real. So shout out to the 102 subscribers. And our next goal is our next goal. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to stay consistent. We're going to continue to grow and continue to learn and continue to face challenges, because guess what? I'm on here spinning this game and talking about what I'm talking about from experience. It's not like I just went through some shit, went through like a course, and then now I know everything. No, this is from experience. This is from going through it or seeing it in very close proximity, and then being able to say, you know what? I learned from that. You know what? I learned from that. I know now. Now I know. I didn't at first. Now I know. And guess what? I'm going to come tell you. Because if I can help you avoid a pothole that I just stepped in, I'm going to help you avoid it. See, most won't do that. They want you to step in a pothole and sink. Even though they know that the pothole is there. Not me. I want to give you the instruction manual. I want to give you the shortcuts if I can, so that you don't have to go through what I had to go through. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm here to do. And I'm here to give you solid truth as far as I know. You feel me? Man, it's your round Pat Boy Dolo. Check it out. Make sure you continue to subscribe, man. Like, comment, man. Turn it up. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, it is like a pleasure for real to have finally reached that milestone, man, of 100 subscribers. Yo, it's a pleasure to have finally reached that. So we're gonna continue growing, continue flowing. Y'all stay up, stay blessed. Peace.